Nano-influencers can be anywhere from 1,000 followers to, upwards of 5, 7, 10,000 followers.
What's concerning about this group of promoters of political ideas is that it's not regulated by the platforms. There was this shift of spending to more diverse platforms. And part of that diverse spending actually went to influencers. So this is a big up and coming issue that is not regulated, where there are not just like established influencers who have millions of followers like Cardi B and Joe Biden.
All of this has to happen.
But also small scale influencers who only have around 10,000 followers were being coordinated by political campaigns and political action groups to spread political messaging.
We really look at working with nano-influencers as kind of like the online equivalent of a lawn sign. We see that working with smaller influencers, but working with a very high number of them, so hundreds to thousands of nano-influencers, can be an extremely effective way to reach more people in a more authentic way, because they have a really strong connection to their smaller, close-knit community that follows them than, say, a Kardashian who has, 100 million followers. The FTC has regulations around when you must disclose that you are partnering with an organization.
It's a very loose regulation. It's kind of suggested guidelines. There is no equivalent from the Federal Elections Commission about influencers posting about political ideas.
So, if a brand pays you or gives you free stuff or discounts, tell people about that relationship when you promote.
We're not paying anyone. It's more like, hey, if you like this candidate and you believe in what they stand for, here are some additional resources for you. If you want to share, you can do it with the campaign.
Some political strategists who we spoke to who work with influencers said, we mandate disclosures. But then when we looked at different people who are part of their campaigns, we're like, it's hit or miss, which in turn allows for possible foreign, spending or, dark money being involved in these types of political advertising.
It's really important for influencers, even if they are a nano-influencer and have a small audience, that they're extremely transparent with the people that they are talking to. We don't want any of their audience to find out and then feel like they're being misled in any way. The space is so new. I think that there is need for more regulation. It's a difficult task for a government to regulate something that's so fast moving. Every time Instagram rolls out a new feature, okay, what's the new rule? I don't think we really have the mechanism to make sure that we're keeping it up to date as quickly as we'd like to.
If you're following someone who you kind of know or is a friend of a friend, or someone you feel you have a personal relationship with who only has a few thousand followers, the truth bias is strong. It would be such a cognitive load to be constantly questioning what your family and friends are saying. We need there to be stricter guidelines around political advertising online. It's been left up to the companies, and we've been seeing, the companies attempt to approach it, but within 2 months, the election, 15 of the largest platforms repeatedly kept changing their policies over and over again. It's very hard to keep track of how are people who aren't paid to just look at this keeping track of the changes.